What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, April 28th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Lightning McQueen is looking to get his racing career back on track in the latest trailer for Disney and Pixar's upcoming sequel, Cars 3. The clip released Wednesday features the racing champion voiced by Owen Wilson, sidelined and thinking about his legacy after a disastrous crash. Looking slower and older compared to up-and-coming Jackson Storm, played by Armie Hammer, McQueen pushes past any thought of retirement and begins practicing with a young trainer named Cruz Ramirez, who's voiced by Cristela Alonso. The film also features the return of Mater, played by Larry the Cable Guy, Sally Carrera, played by Bonnie Hunt, and Ramon, played by Cheech Marin. The synopsis reads, blindsided by a new generation of blazing fast racers, the legendary Lightning McQueen, voiced by Wilson, is suddenly pushed out of the sport he loves. To get back in the game, he will need the help of an eager young race technician, Cruz Ramirez, with her own plan to win, plus inspiration from the late fabulous Hudson Hornet and a few unexpected turns. Proving that number 95 isn't through yet, will test the heart of a champion on Pistol Cup's racing biggest stage. Directed by Brian Fee, Cars 3 it races into theaters June 16th. Ewan McGregor is being eyed to star in Disney's latest live-action film titled Christopher Robin. According to The Hollywood Reporter, McGregor is in talks to star as the lead in the film that will follow a grown-up version of the human character from the A.A. Milne Winnie the Pooh series. The plot will revolve around Christopher Robin, who has lost his imagination and needs the help of Pooh and his friends in order to gain it back, noted Variety. The film is set to be helmed by World War Z and Quantum of Solace director Mark Foster from a script by Hidden Figures screenwriter Alison Schroeder. Mining is based on the character of Christopher Robin on his son Christopher Robin Mining. The character appeared in two of his books, Winnie the Pooh and The House at Pooh Center, and across multiple animated adaptations made by Disney. McGregor was last seen starring in Disney's live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast as Candelabra LeMarie. Priyanka Chopra says her Baywatch villain wants power above all else. The 34-year-old actress explained in an interview with Entertainment Weekly that her character Victoria Leeds has, quote, a point to prove as a woman in a man's world. Chopra told the magazine she has a point to prove. She's a woman in a man's world. She's not just a random woman with money. She's self-made. This is not just drugs and money for her. It's power. That's the cause. She says of Victoria's do-gooder foes, they're a nuisance. She's just like, oh my God, they're so annoying. Victoria will take on lifeguards Mitch Buchanan, played by Dwayne Johnson, and Matt Brody, played by Zac Efron, in the forthcoming movie. Director Seth Gordon admitted the villain was originally meant to be played by a male actor. He says, I really love the idea of Dwayne going up against a female antagonist. Her approach is purely psychological. It's about outsmarting. It's about outwinning. It's about taking advantage of the male ego. The director added she really was just a much more interesting person for him to go up against because it wasn't going to be just brawn or grit. Chopra, who's known for the ABC series Quantico, previously described Victoria in the Flair magazine as mean in a really fabulous, delicious way. Baywatch co-stars Alexandra Daddario, Kelly Roebuck, and opens in theaters May 25th. Johnny Depp greeted fans as Jack Sparrow Wednesday inside Disneyland's Pirates of the Caribbean ride. The actor, fully dressed as his signature character, stood among the attraction's animatronics and chatted with parkgoers while swinging his sword. An eyewitness detailed to E! News, everyone was excited, shocked, and excited to see him. He acted exactly like his character in the movies. Depp was also seen waving hello at Disneyland attendees from a balcony outside the ride. The surprise appearance comes a month before Depp will be seen as Jack Sparrow once again in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, which opens in theaters May 26. The synopsis reads, the rip-roaring adventurer finds down on his luck Captain Jack feeling the winds of an ill fortune blowing strongly his way when deadly ghost sailors, led by the terrifying Captain Salazar, played by Javier Bardem, escapes from the Devil's Triangle, bent on killing every pirate at sea, notably Jack. Ellen DeGeneres is celebrating the 20th anniversary of her Ellen Coming Out episode. The 59-year-old television personality reflected on the historic TV moment with Oprah Winfrey and Laura Dern, who co-starred on the episode in a preview for Friday's edition of The Ellen DeGeneres Show. She recalled in the clip, "At the time it was so controversial, which is why I thought this was important to celebrate the anniversary and to remember what it was like back then and to appreciate how far we've come along." DeGeneres became the first ever gay or lesbian lead on television when her character, Ellen Morgan, came out to love interest Susan, played by Dern, on the Puppy episode, which aired on April 30th, 1997. She came out in real life on the April 14th cover of Time magazine. Winfrey, who played Ellen's therapist, told DeGeneres, "Your whole calling is about being who you were meant to be. You wouldn't have to be able to open hearts and touch hearts and change people's minds and make a difference in the world had you not had the courage to do that." Dern added, "There's no greater gift than being the person that was with you and looking in your eyes as you said those words. Watching you have this catharsis and the audience support, literally holding each other during this very emotional moment, it was so profound." Ellen had a 5-season run on ABC from 1994 to 1998. DeGeneres has since starred on the CBS sitcom The Ellen Show and has started hosting on the Ellen DeGeneres talk show in 2003. She tweeted to her 67.1 million Twitter viewers, "I can't wait for you to see this on Friday. It might be my favorite episode ever. What a difference 20 years makes." Channing Tatum celebrated his 37th birthday with his family Wednesday. The actor rang in the occasion with wife Jenna Dewan and 3-year-old daughter Everly, aka Evie, at a bowling alley, according to posts Dewan shared on social media. Dewan posted a video on Snapchat of herself and Tatum helping Everly to roll a bowling ball down the lane. She later knocked down 7 pins herself by using the granny technique of launching the balls from between both legs. The Supergirl actress also shared a photo on Instagram of the birthday cake Everly helped make for Tatum. The toddler decorated the cake by attaching M&Ms with frosting. Dewan captioned the picture, "Happy birthday, Daddy." Tatum and Dewan married in 2009 and welcomed Everly in May 2013. The actress, who met Tatum on the set of the 2009 Step Up, spilled details about their first night together on Tuesday's episode of The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Bravo star Bethenny Frankel and Fredrik Eklund have landed a new TV series. The 46-year-old Reality Housewives of New York star and $40 million listing New York personality will star on the network's show Bethenny and Fredrik Property Project. Frankel confirmed on Twitter, "My production company Be Real Productions have some big news today. Hashtag Be Real Pro, hashtag The Biz Back. Property Project is Be Real Productions' second TV show in production." Bravo announced Property Project and 5 other new series in a press release Thursday. The show will follow Frankel and Eklund as they tackle the ups and downs of scouting, buying, and designing multi-million-dollar properties. Bravo Executive Vice President of Programming Strategy Jared Leo said, "Our fans look to us for a very unique brand of top-quality unscripted content they simply cannot get anywhere else. We believe these new series are really going to resonate with our audience." Frankel became friends with Eklund through business and enlisted the real estate agent to sell her apartment following her split from Jason Hoppy. She discussed her relationship with the star in a recent video for Bravo. The star said, "Fredrik and I started in business and became friends as a result of that process. Now it's a hybrid friend working relationship. We have a very good dynamic. We're both sensible, both willing to admit we were wrong. Sometimes we're both right." Jessica Biel says her husband, Justin Timberlake, is a wonderful partner. The 35-year-old actress said Tuesday at the Tribeca Film Festival premiere of The Sinner that Timberlake has done nothing but support her dark role in the new USA Network series. Biel told E! News, "He supported me from the very beginning. He's excited because I'm excited. He's just been a wonderful partner, completely supportive, even though it is dark." She said of the show, "I really have to put myself out there in a way that feels a little scary, and it's a little exposing. He understands because he's an actor, and that's what we do. He's just been a great partner in all of it." Biel plays Cora Tanetti, a young mother who shocks with the public act of violence on The Sinner. The series is based on the Petra Hammershoff novel of the same name and explores why Cora committed this seemingly random and senseless crime. Biel said at a post-premiere Q&A, according to IndieWire, "I just wanted to play that girl and get to be a little nuts. Obviously, she's a terribly complex and complicated person. Through the series, we're going to slowly peel the onion of her and her mind and her past and everything." John Legend's daughter knows her dada when she sees him. The 38-year-old singer's wife, model Chrissy Teigen, shared an adorable video Wednesday of 1-year-old daughter Luna responding to seeing Legend's Time 100 cover. Teigen asked her daughter in the Snapchat clip, "Who's that?" Luna reacted by saying, "Dada," and reached out and grabbed the magazine. Legend and Teigen stepped out on Tuesday to the Time 100 Gala, where the singer was honored and performed a melody of songs. The couple married in Como, Italy in 2013 and welcomed Luna in April 2016. Kim Zolciak will reportedly return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The 38-year-old reality star will appear in the Bravo show's 10th season in a smaller role, according to Us Weekly. Sources said Zolciak and Bravo have yet to determine how many episodes the star will appear in. TMZ reported last week that Zolciak is unable to commit Real Housewife full-time because of her other Bravo series, Don't Be Tardy. Zolciak starred on the first 5 seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta and appeared as a guest in Season 9. She told People this month her return in Season 10 was dependent on her salary. The star said, "I'm very motivated by money. Everything has a price. I'm just giving it to you straight. Give me the right amount of money for anything. Yeah, count me in. I like to work. I have 6 children to support for sure." She thanked Zolciak shares Greeley 20, Ariana 15, Croy Jr. 5, Cash 4, and Kane and Kyla 3 with husband Corey Bryman. She thanked Bryman for his support Tuesday after Cash was hospitalized after a dog attack. That Thing You Do cast delighted fans this week by reuniting as the Oneders. Thomas Everett Scott, Jonathan Shea, and Ethan Embry, who played Guy Patterson, Jimmy Matley, and T.B. Player in the 1996 movie, performed as the on-screen band Tuesday at the Roxy in Los Angeles. Shock, Scott, and Embry played the Oneders' hit single That Thing You Do during the Goddamn Comedy Jam, which aired on Comedy Central. Comedy Jam host Josh Adam Meyers shared a video of the moment on Twitter. He wrote, "Hey, at Tom Hanks are reunited the Real Oneders at the GDC Comedy Club to perform That Thing You Do. At Tom E. Scott, at John Shea, at Embry Ethan, it was magic." Embry shared a photo of himself with Scott and Shea at the event, writing, "When we reunite hard." That Thing You Do follows the rise and fall of the Oneders, pronounced the Oneders, a one-hit band in 1964. The movie, which co-stars Hanks, Liv Tyler, and Steve Zahn, was well received. Tom Hanks, who was not present at the reunion set of the performance Wednesday to Entertainment Tonight, "I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. That was a very special movie, I think, for everybody." Kim Kardashian believes her Paris robbery was, quote, meant to happen. The 36-year-old reality star said on Thursday's episode of the Ellen DeGeneres show that the harrowing October incident seemed like fate because it helped change her for the better. Kardashian told DeGeneres through tears, "I know this sounds crazy, but I know that was meant to happen to me. I don't want to start crying, but I know that was so meant to happen. I'm such a different person." She explained, "I really feel like things happen in your life to teach you things. I was definitely materialistic before. Not that there's anything bad with having things and working hard to get those things. But I'm so happy that my kids get this, me, and this is who I'm raising my kids to be." The star said of her material wealth, "I don't care about that stuff anymore. I don't care to show off the way I used to. Truly, it's okay if you're proud of that and you work so hard and you get something. It's just not who I am anymore." Kardashian was robbed of her cell phone and millions of dollars worth of jewelry October 2nd in Paris. She said on the March 19th episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians that she expected to be raped or killed during the incident. The star recalled, "I thought they're just totally going to shoot me in the head. I just prayed that my sister Kourtney will have a normal life after she sees my dead body on the bed." Kardashian told DeGeneres she was 100% thought she was going to die during the robbery and that her final prayer was for her husband Kanye West and children. She and West married in 2014 and shared 3-year-old daughter North and 16-month-old son Saint. Katy Perry will release the new song Bon Appetit with Migos on Friday. The 32-year-old singer announced the single with the hip-hop group Wednesday following the release of her song Chained to the Rhythm with Skip Marley. She tweeted a teaser for Bon Appetit to her 97.3 million followers, compliments of the chef, April 28, 2017. Some fans believe Bon Appetit would feature Ariana Grande instead of Migos, with one person writing, "When you wait 2 months for Ariana Grande's Bon Appetit with Ariana Grande," or Katy Perry's Bon Appetit with Ariana Grande, but people tell you it's with Migos instead of Ariana. Perry tweeted in response, "Love Ari, we're tight. That has always been fake news, baby. Live and learn." Bon Appetit and Chained to the Rhythm are expected to appear on Perry's forthcoming fifth studio album. She said in an interview with On Air with Ryan Seacrest in August that she's not rushing the record's release. The star said, "I'm just having a lot of fun, but experimenting, trying different producers and different collaborators and different styles. I'm not rushing." Perry last released the album Prism in 2013. Haim is back with a new single titled Right Now and an accompanying music video directed by filmmaker Paul Thomas Anderson. The clip released Thursday featured the band performing the song inside a recording studio filled with instruments. As the camera moved between members Esty, Danielle, and Alana Haim, the trio are seen playing guitar, drums, and piano. During an interview with Apple Music's Zane Lowe, the sister detailed how Anderson filmed the footage in one day before he was going to work. Danielle said, "You can really hear the room mics are really loud and us stomping around." Paul was adamant about wanting to hear Alana click on her pedal. You can hear that click when she does it, and you can hear our heels. And we are like, wow, this is crazy. I can't believe we pulled this off in one day. Right Now is set to appear on Haim's first album in 4 years, titled Something to Tell You, the follow-up to 2013's critically acclaimed Days Are Gone. The new project is set for release on July 7th. Danielle said to Entertainment Weekly about the long wait between albums, "We write everything, we play everything, and we help produce everything. These things take time and refuse to put out anything we're not 100% in love with." And finally, Nick Cannon says Mariah Carey gave birth to her hit song Fantasy. The 36-year-old actor said on Thursday's episode of The Wendy Williams Show that Carey's most diva moment happened when she was in labor with her twins. Cannon shared, "The most diva thing I've seen her do is have twins. She shut the whole hospital down." He told a delighted Williams, "When they were born, she made me play her music as they were coming out. It was a fantasy. They were dancing to Fantasy." Williams, who responded, "So it's true." Cannon and Carey welcomed daughter Monroe and son Moroccan in April 2011. The actor previously discussed his twins' birth in an interview with the Gayle King Show the same year. He said, according to Us Weekly, "Now my wife wanted to make sure that when the babies came out, that they came out not only to a Mariah Carey song, but a live performance from Mariah Carey. So they came out to a round of applause." Cannon and Carey split in 2014 after 6 years of marriage, but have remained friendly since. The actor told Williams he and Carey called it quits after he realized they were no longer growing and challenging each other as a couple. He says, "I feel like when two people are in a relationship, it should be about growth. It should be a situation where everyone's become a better human being. We get to a point where there's no longer any growth and you're not bettering each other. It's probably best to split." And as your entertainment report for Friday, April 28th, 2017, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.